If you are watching this video, then you are definitely interested in Etsy business and want to increase your sales on Etsy. Probably you are an Etsy greenie, so the tips that I'm going to share further help you fasten your way from an Etsy amateur to a professional seller. And in case you have great experience on Etsy, wait, don't hurry to skip the video. Don't you think your profit could be better? We will talk a bit about general information of Etsy Marketplace, its algorithm, SEO, and assistance of SellerWay.com. So, fasten your seatbelt, we are moving to the next level of your business running. Hi guys, Julia here. Welcome to our channel where we make videos about selling on Etsy. So be sure to hit the subscribe button down below so you never miss new videos on how to sell on Etsy successfully. Also on our channel we are launching a series of videos named Shop Critique, where we will review a shop and give some recommendations how to increase traffic to the shop. So if you are interested in, join our Facebook group that is devoted to Etsy SEO, that is search engine optimization, and leave your request for a free shop critique. I will leave the link in the description below. So without further delay, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Etsy as a marketplace is becoming more and more trending, popular, and on demand. Every year there are more and more sellers, and as for buyers, according to the latest statistics, there are about 4.5 times more buyers than sellers all around the world, and a lot of people use it as one more source to make money and try to combine this e-commerce business with their main places of job. However, I communicate with a lot of our Facebook group visitors and read your comments, so I know a lot of newbies to Etsy then decide to start selling professionally. And as you guys understand, it's not enough to get just a brilliant idea, open your shop and wait for tons of clients. Wish it were this way, but no. The algorithm of a platform has straight recommendations to be followed. Well, it's easy peasy. You get the idea, set up your business and just keep following this way. You are shown on the top and your clients like your items, buy them and leave reviews with pleasure. But there could be other way, and you are trying all tips from people around you in rush and sometimes even without analyzing what for. And consequently, you become disappointed soon or later. I sincerely hope and wish you give up this way if you have just felt you are on it. And it's really up to you whether you will try to make them clear by yourself with practice and experience and without any assistance. Or you can behave wiser and use opportunities which exist to promote your business faster and more effective. Yes, I'm talking about special tools that help to bump up your business and generate more sales. As when you are an amateur on Etsy and Etsy is more like a hobby for you, then perhaps you get pleasure from the process itself. But when you run Etsy shop professionally, you know that your profit depends on your investments. And here I'm not only about financial part, as your time and energy stand for greater value. And we are slowly moving to the next part of our video, where I would like to point out two factors why SEO is extremely necessary for Etsy success. So let's skip through the moments where you cannot avoid optimization. The first and the most important thing is ranking, as effective SEO leads directly to the first page and consequently to numerous sales. It means you hit the bullseye and really on the top. You know what people need just right now, and you are ready to satisfy all their needs. And I should mention here such a ranking more probably promote repeated purchases from your customers, as perhaps people can forget where they bought some stuff, and your task is to remind them with a constant high position. Secondly, when you have your items active, you do not need to renew your listings again and again. Thus, it saves your money. And as we are talking about prospective relationship with Etsy and your serious intention to become a professional on the platform, making good money, we need to pay attention to special tools that promote you more prospective running. And in this video, I suggest looking at SellerWay tools and some must-have tools for each Etsy seller. Let it be a kind of a tutorial how to optimize a listing in 4 clicks. Let's start, and we dive into the first tool, and it will be Trends Plus tool. So that is SellerWay.com, and if you guys are unfamiliar with this site, that is website that's created specially for Etsy sellers, where you can find different tools, but they are really necessary for Etsy sellers, and among them you can choose just what you need right now, where you need some improvements in your business running, and you need just registration, and registration is really very easy. You need just email, and even before registration you can find some helpful information like quick review about all the tools, and you can read all information here and here. So you need just to log in. So we need just to go to services, and here we can find this tools bar, and today I suggest to start with the Trends Plus tool from SellerWay. And for example, you have an idea of what to sell, you have your items perhaps, but it's not really enough, because you need to know what people need now, and moreover you need to know how to present your items better, to be on the top, to be popular, to be trending, and you need just some information for this, for your analysis, for further work and strategy on Etsy. So you need to know what trends exist on Etsy now, because they are so fast changing, and you need to search, and then when you have some results you can understand what you need, where you need to improve. Because for example, you can like some way of presentation, like colors, styles, some, I don't know, styles of photos, and some issues about lighting, like lighter or darker photos. But it's your taste, and tastes differ. You need to orient first of all what people need, what your potential clients need. So that's why I suggest to work a bit with the Trends Plus tool. And as you can see here, we need to enter keywords, and as a recommendation we can see that you can even work with long tail keywords, but I suggest to have an example with earrings, and let's work with this keyword. I'm ready, and let's hit the button. And information has downloaded, and what we can find here. First of all, we can see a list, yes, of all the results, and let's look at all results, and each one more detailed. So first of all, you can see the name of the shop, of this listing. Then we can see country, we can see titles, we can see category, and basic information about the item, like digital or price or total likes, total views, listing age, and average likes per day and average views per day. And of course we can find tags that this shop is using for this listing. So, and we need to analyze this information to understand whether we need to look at this listing as an example, or it could be a kind of example for us to avoid something. So I recommend you to pay attention to views per day, as this factor, this information is rather helpful and very informative for Etsy sellers, because, for example, if you have at least 20 views per day, it's very good, and probably and more likely you have sales. And of course, the more views per day you have, the better sales you have, and more sales you have. So pay attention that, for example, with this listing we find that there are 10 views per day, and to tell the truth, it's not really enough. So we can understand that that's really not very trending item in this niche. So let's move on and look at other results. So the same information, like name of the shop and country and titles and all the data about listing. But here, as you can see, there are 28 views per day, and that's actually really better for this listing and for shop in general, because we can understand that the selling process is more active, and logically sellers have better profit and more juicy results. So let's move on. Here we can see 11, and of course we also can suppose that it's like something in the middle. Here 15 and 22, and pay attention that you have several pages here, and it's really good because you can get more results for you to analyze. Okay, and here, for example, 42, and it's better, like the best result for our research, and 16 and 21 and 8 and 8. Okay, I suggest you to look through all pages that are suggested to you as results, as you will get the idea about the situation in general, and it will be like a benefit for you. Oh my god, pay attention that 202, it's really good. It's really good. So what conclusion we can make? So pay attention that, for example, if we're talking about the listing where we have 202 views per day, and it means that this listing is very popular on Etsy. So you need to pay attention and analyze it carefully. Like, you need to focus on keywords, of course. Pay attention to keywords, because it means that this listing is shown to a lot of people, and these people like this listing. So you need to analyze what you can take from these tags and how you can improve them and how you can make them better to be even better and to get higher position with your items, I mean. And also you need to pay attention to manner of presentation. I am talking about photo now, so that's like not very usual angle, and you need to analyze that here we have some stylish design, so pay attention and analyze and apply all this stuff in your niche with your items. Okay, and after searching in this niche, okay, and after review with this tool, I suggest our moving on to the next one. And the next one in our plan is trafficc Plus. So let's move on, and among tools on the left you can choose this tool and click, and here you can find kind of table with the following information. So here you can compare, you can enter, first of all you need to enter the name of the shop you want to track, you want to know more about this shop. So you can enter here up to 5 shops, and I entered only 3 because that I guess will be enough for our example. And here on the top you can see information, basic information about this shop, like age and number of listings, and what we are focusing on in this tool, that is number of sales. And here, for example, you can see that you can understand, you can identify daily sales and weekly sales. And here you can find information about week total sales and just total sales, like in general. So you can understand that, for example, the first shop is young, yes, and only 7 months, and it has only 20 listings. But among all these 3 shops, it's the most popular, the most trending. We can understand, yes, as we can see that every day it has a lot of sales, like really tons of sales, and it means that people find something necessary, interesting and popular and trending in this shop. So we can guess and understand that, oh my god, okay, we need to look at the strategy of this shop, and we can follow this shop, and maybe we can learn something from this shop, and make some conclusion as for our strategy. I guess it will be clear for you, because everything is very easy to understand and interface is very friendly. I suggest our moving to the next tool we are going to look at in this video, and it will be Shop Analysis Plus. Let's move on, click here. As you can see here, you also need to enter a shop name, and let's do this. I entered in shop name, and let's hit the button. And here you can find a lot of information. First of all, on the top you can find general information about like age and number of listings and number of sales and sales per day, per month, like from different point of views, like different periods for you to understand, for you to orientate how it can be, and average price and amount of likes, amount of feedback score and country. And our aim is to look through the listings, and here, as you can see, we can find and skip through listings from this shop. and we can find here titles and category and basic information about the listing, like age and whether it's digital or not, and price and likes and views. And also we can find the list of tags that are used here, and we can understand, for example, paying attention to one more time to views per day, that's 3. And we understand that it's not really enough for sales, and maybe we need to work a bit with suggested keywords just for us to avoid them, because we can understand that they are really not very effective. Maybe we can take some of them, and we need to work a bit to make them more effective. Okay, and of course we can find here not only one listing, but a lot of listings from this shop, and we can have information about all of them. So just look through. Okay, and I guess you got the idea, so we need to move on. And I want also to tell you about Key Compare Plus, and here we also need to find this tool that's here and click. Okay, here you need to enter keywords, and it's also up to 5 keywords, and with the help of this tool you can find really effective keywords that can promote you to be higher in ranking. That is actually like our aim, and that is our target if we want to increase sales, if we want to be on demand on Etsy. So we need to have a look at this tool, and I suggest the next examples. So I entered 3 keywords just for us to get the idea in general how this tool works. I'm ready, and we need to hit the button compare. And while information is downloading, I suggest to look at color guide. That's actually very important tip for you, like a user of SellerWay tools. So we need to pay attention here that there is competition rate and view rate, and competition rate is divided into high, medium and low. And actually our target is to look keywords with low competition rate, as it means that not a lot of listings have the same keyword as you are going to use, and it's very good because you do not need to compete with other listings from other shops. So, and as for view rate, it's also divided into high, medium and low, but here our target is to find keywords with a high view rate, as it's very important when a lot of people are looking what you are suggesting. So we understand that a lot of people need this stuff, they are interested in it, so it's very good for us to use these keywords. And as you understand, the best combination here is low competition rate and high view rate, like a brilliant idea to find keywords with such a combination. And of course it will be great if your keywords have medium competition rate and high view rate, or medium competition rate and medium view rate. So possible variants, and they can be also effective. Okay, let's have a look. As for our results, you can understand that, for example, here we have high competition rate, and it means that more than 50,000 of listings on Etsy have the same keyword. And together with this information, we understand that this keyword also has high view rate, and together they bring more than 40 views per day. From one side it's good, but still remember you need to compete with a lot of listings. And for example, here you can see that this keyword has medium competition rate, but at the same time it has high view rate, and the same situation is here. So let's sum up. And as for this tool, you can get really necessary information, because that is maybe the most popular question on Facebook and in other publics, that oh my god, whether I'm using effective tags, whether I'm using effective keywords. So and here, with the help of this tool, you can understand whether you are using effective keywords, or maybe they are not on demand and you just waste your time using them. So pay attention to this tool, and I was really glad to get acquainted you with this basic, from my point, for launching of a listing, this basic for tools. So as you can see, a great idea is not enough for being successful. Of course, there can be some lucky exclusion, but as we know, exceptions prove the rule. Well, let's summarize. If you want to run your ads business effectively, professionally, and make good money, you need to save your time with special tools to be more productive. And first of all, it will be great if you know some basic ideas how Etsy platform works, and how algorithm generates a higher position, and how to stay on demand for a long time. Thus, all above mentioned stuff promotes increasing of your sales and logically juicy results. So my biggest recommendation here stands for your attention to save your time and use special tools like from SellerWay and Trends Plus tool, Tracking Shop Plus tool, Shop Analysis Plus tool, and Key Compare Plus tool. By the way, you can find more tools on the website. But as for fast and what is more important, effective launching of a listing, the stated 4 ones will be the ideal combination for you. And I will leave the link in the description below. And in case you have any questions, I'm waiting for you in the comments. Thank you for watching this video, and if you found it helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments in the comment section below. Bye!